used to be with Collins Aerospace. I started this company called AeroDef Nexus. We have three entities, one in India, one in the US, and third in France. And what we are trying to do, we're not yet another services company, or we're not yet another supply chain company. We truly want to build an ecosystem that lasts forever, just like you would see in the US. Boeing built Seattle or Airbus built the Toulouse. That's something that we are trying to do. So essentially, we want to be the answer to Boeing or Airbus. From India. And that's exactly what we are trying to do. Now, why is this so critical and why is machining is such an important topic? You know, you look at your hair, the micron is 70 micron. Now you're machining a part in a jet engine. That's 5 micron of accuracy. Imagine the kind of accuracies that you've got to achieve. The temperatures are as high as 1100 degrees centigrade. You're machining either titanium or an inconel part. Temperatures are running significantly higher, and tool lives are going down. And it's not just every customer that we speak to. There are three problems that everyone talks about. Oh, my supply chain is a huge issue, and I'm not getting my parts on the time. I still want to produce, things are cheaper. I want to improve my margins. And, I think India, like Venkatesh and others talked about, is an answer to all of these problems. There's a lot of geopolitical happenings that are happening. China plus one is one of the strategies. We also have Mr. Trump's tariffs coming in over the time. And I think it's India's opportunity to seize it. Both driven by commercial aerospace growth. We've placed significant amount of orders. Also, defense, right? We saw in the Operation Sindoor, the wars are not just going to be fought by typical means. Many wars are going to be fought by autonomous vehicles, the drones, right? And I think the future of war is here and now. We've seen that in the Russia-Ukraine conflict as well. And that's what we are trying to do at AeroDef Nexus. We have three main verticals, the civil airframes, and we think there's an opportunity for us to potentially build smaller aircrafts, business jets, and regional transport aircrafts. Again, we know we are just a startup and we can't do it ourselves. So we strongly believe in partnership with the entire ecosystem. We have many qualified suppliers all over the country, right? And we work with all of them. The second, in case of defense, we want to build the systems and the mission critical systems. We're looking at a bunch of systems. Composites is one of the early areas of focus, but we are potentially going to look at landing gears. We're going to be looking at gearboxes, and we're going to be looking at autonomy as a stake ourselves. And then, of course, I talked about future of the war, and about future of the war, it's all about autonomous vehicles and autonomy as a stake and artificial intelligence on the edge, which is what we would look into. What do we do today? Today, we offer, four types of different services, so to say. And, we can't get to becoming a Boeing or Airbus in one day. It's going to take us time. It's going to be a journey. Today, we offer consulting services to, smaller companies, MSMEs, startups, as well as, in some cases to bigger companies. And there are three major consulting services that we offer. Number one is, you need capital if you want to grow. And there are a lot of great companies, but there is dearth of capital. And cost of capital is high. So we bridge that, we help with the capital. Second is, there are a lot of people who are looking at India's market and they want to enter this market for defense, but they don't understand how would you enter this market. There are complexities of entering this market. So we help with the market entry strategies. And similarly, there are a lot of Indian companies who want to go global. So we help with, they going global. The third is, supply chain, like we talked about, all of us talked about. Supply chains are fragile, and, you got to build the tier 2, tier 3 ecosystem. And that's what we help with. We also help with the offset localization as far as consulting is concerned. The second vertical that we are building, and we are in early stages, we're launching a syndicate to, solve the first problem, which is around capital. Eventually, we'll see, we might even build a private equity firm, and it's going to be focused on growth capital, growing companies, smaller companies. Our thesis is very simple. We have all the capabilities, and we need to accelerate capabilities. Capital is one of those problems. The third area, and I think Venkatesh talked about it very aptly, is the talent, right? We produce a lot of engineers, but are they ready today? Are they employable? And that's why we've launched our training academy, and we're doing, very focused technical courses. For an example, we've launched course around the composite technologies. Next up, we're going to be launching a course on artificial intelligence and aerospace and defense, because we know for a fact the entire industry is going to go through a sea change. And of course, the special processes, our industry is highly regulated, NetCap, AS 9100. So we're going to be doing special processes, all hands on the deck type of trainings. The fourth area is, all of this knowledge. We have a very experienced team, and all of this knowledge that we have, what good is it if it's not democratized? And we're trying to, codify all of this knowledge in form of small language-based domain-tuned AI models, which would be made available to multiple people. Let's say you want to enter aerospace and defense business. You don't know where you want to enter. This tool can answer it. You want to localize a part. What should be your plan? So essentially, any strategy planning and program management is something that this tool would be able to assist with. Next up, of course, we're going to be doing systems, and we're going to be doing, aircraft platforms. We're already talking to several partners, and we would look forward to any potential opportunities to partner with anyone where, we can, build things in any part of the world that you need. We have three entities: India, US, and France, like I said, and primarily focus is India. Once whatever we do in India, we will replicate this model to all the global south. And we think this is the moment of India that India needs to seize. If not now, we would never, we would miss the bus.